My friend trapped me in the hardest Minecraft prison ever. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, but I didn't make it. So when I very first logged into the server for the first time ever, I found a sign in front of me with a button that said start. So I clicked the button and it put me into the first of 4 rooms. In front of me was a hole that was too short for me to fit through and a trapdoor to my left. So I broke the trapdoor to see if there was anything behind it, and there actually was. There was a barrel. So I opened up the barrel, and inside of it was a lava bucket and a water bucket. So I placed the water bucket and the lava bucket to put me into crawl mode, and then I went to the next room. Now, I couldn't see what was in the next room, so I had a very good idea. I used F5. See, using F5 gave me a whole new perspective, and I was able to see that there was a barrel. So I couldn't access the barrel, so I had to figure out how to get into that room. And then I realized there was a barrel right in front of me the whole time. So I opened it, and I saw that there was some iron and a stick, and I could not figure out what it meant. Then I realized it must be a clue. See, this looks like a letter H, and this looks like the letter U, and I'm pretty sure that stands for how you should subscribe. See, I'm in a subscriber race with my friend CoopVR, and he is destroying me. So I desperately need your help to beat him in the subscriber race, and then I will get $1 million from him. Anyways, I opened the barrel again and noticed that this was just the recipe for a rail, and this was the recipe for a minecart. So then I took it all and put it into the crafting table and crafted the rail and minecart. Then I placed the rail in the next room, put the minecart down, and got in. But then I realized I placed it too far away and could not reach the minecart, which was very bad news. Now I can't get into the next room. But then I had a great idea. I can just break this barrel and place it a block in front of me to be able to reach the minecart better. So I did, and it worked great. So I broke the minecart and grabbed my rail, just in case I might need them later. Then I accessed this barrel, and inside was an ender pearl. Then I realized something very important. See, if I break this crafting table right here in front of me, you can see that it's open to the outside. So then I can just run over here, grab these ladders, and then I can do a very cool glitch. See, a long time ago, I came across this glitch where if you have a ladder and an ender pearl, you can actually place them on a wall and pearl into the ceiling. And it actually worked. I kept walking and found a pressure plate, and when I stepped on it, it gave me slowness. I was now very slow, so I sprint jumped as fast as I could, but it was still extremely slow. When I finally got to the end of the hallway, I stepped on another pressure plate that got rid of my slowness. I then found a hole and jumped into it, but it was filled with lava and killed me and sent me back to the very beginning of the hallway. So I ran through the corridor again, but this time I noticed something I hadn't the first time. There was a birch door in the wall. So I opened it, and behind it was a barrel. And when I opened it, there was another ender pearl, and then I continued through the hallway to try and get rid of that silly slowness. And when I did, I remembered another glitch. See, you can actually pearl through walls without ladders. So I threw the pearl, and I actually managed to do it. Then I realized I was not going to be able to get back up this 2-block cliff, and that was very sad. But I figured there was nothing I could do in here anyway, so I jumped down. I realized that there was actually no hope of me getting through. There is no momentum or anything. I then saw a pressure plate and decided to step on it, and it cleared my inventory. I had no chance of escaping now. Then I saw a sign that said here, and I figured I had to trade with a villager and place a lever there. So I kept running around and found another room, and inside it was a villager and some water. But when I looked closer at the water, I noticed there was a book in an item frame underneath it. So I broke it and got the book. I then clicked on the villager, and it said if you traded a book, you could get a lever. And the lever said this lever is so important. So I figured it must be pretty important. So then I took the lever and placed it right here and activated it. But nothing happened. That's when I remembered about the sign. So I placed the lever, flicked it, and it opened up the exit to freedom. Please consider subscribing. I have 0 subscribers, as you can see from the screenshot here that I need to edit in later. And I absolutely need subscribers to beat CoopVR in the subscriber race. So if you could please consider subscribing, that would help out the channel a ton, and you can always change your mind later.